because they're wider. And then that one goes in the middle. I guess.
Okay. It's like this. Alright. Alright.
Well, at least you get this one done. You know how to do the other one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure I got this lined up right. Alright. This is so weird. This is gonna be somebody the kind of content I make. Calling this weird. What's wrong with that picture? There shouldn't be too much weird to me. And insult to injury has got different size bolt jaws on the wrench. Let's do the middle one now. If I can get the thing out of the thing, Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. This is so strange. Stressor is so strange. I'm actually having feelings like when I was playing Super Mario Bros. For the first time on my Android. Type strange feelings.
Ren's having strange feelings too. He's like, what in the world happened?
I'm feeling that too myself.
He's like, where's the cheese? You know?
Yep.
He's so pretty. You know? He is. He's just a doll baby kid.
Yeah, I can tell if he's getting old. His front paws bother some kind of because the way he tucks him in now.
He never really done that until we got the cat. And you've seen her do it, and then he copies.
Well.
Everything she does, he does.
Alright. Here's those instructions get clearer as I go along.
Huh?
Here's those instructions get clearer as I go along. Okay.
Are you sure you're not like Tigger and Daddy when they're doing something, need a few beers? Or
What? Wouldn't hurt for this weirdness. Couldn't make it any stranger now, could it?
Or Bossy Willow.
Alright?
This some hocus pocus witchcraft voodoo.
Bit of both. I said it's a bit of both.
Or crackhead.
It's a bit of both between Tigger and Willow. See, this is so strange. Okay. Beers couldn't very well make this any stranger than it already is feeling to me. How strange this is. Beers couldn't make it any stranger than it already is, to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Get down to where I'm about to be looking at the, actually, back it up. Put it like this. Okay. There. I got a feeling we'll be doing X's on this side now. Okay. Yep. A and F. Making X's. Okay.
So you go there, there.
And are they different? Are they all the same? They're all the same. Unless there's some more somewhere. This is probably the top. No. This is it. They're all the same.
Oh Lord.
And the bolt holes aren't different.
David?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going to edit that out.
I don't know.
Oh my God. I told you to get that frog out of your pocket.
They might have been originally different.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. A and F to form an X shape. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're all the same.
They're all the same. A and
Oh my, David, will you please take that frog out of your pocket? How many frogs you got in there?
Good question. Alright. A and F. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Oh. This is so weird. And the instructions ain't clear if they're both supposed to be the same way or if one's flipped.
Well, it looks to me like they're both the same way.
I think No, wait a minute. I'm leaning towards this way. Way up this way. Because then that'll have the thickness the same, you see what I'm saying? Granted, all of the holes, you know what I mean? Will be different heights, but the thickness will end up the same though. So I'm thinking they're face to face. So that way the thickness ends up the same at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
E and F. They're overlapping, so that means only one needs 6. Let's see. I'm guessing it doesn't. It's not even being clear which way the bolts is located on those. Two, 4, 6. I'm guessing probably, since you're having the faces out on these, I'm guessing probably like this. I'm guessing like this. You know what I mean?
That would make logical sense.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm with you, this thing's weird.
This is so weird. Just don't, I'm literally.
All this pretty much is, it's like a cubicle.
It's like one of those, it's like a jumbo cubicle. Like
Yeah. It's funny because I just watched one of my YouTubers put, well, not this one, but she put a cubicle together the other day. Valerie.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But hers was bigger.
I'm gonna do like this. So that way.
That's the way they're supposed to be.
That way the end thickness
Yeah.
stays uniform, at least in the middle.
Actually, they're supposed to go like that. You know, they had people come do the drywall, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that they drywalled over the outlets and everything?
They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to measure and cut them out before they put the panels up.
So, her husband, you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm not mentioning no names, but he had to go in there and find every outlet and cut a hole in it.
I've done insulation, okay? I've done insulation while I had drywalls.
Well, I'm just simply...
People, drywallers hanging them, okay?
She wasn't very pleased. And when you drywall, you're not supposed to drywall over outlets.
You're supposed to measure and cut them out.
Exactly.
I've done insulation, so I know. I've done
And
insulation. Well, I've done insulation professionally, people, and so I'm speaking from experience from doing insulation. Well, there were drywallers hanging insulation because they wanted additional insulation added to a house, okay? And you're supposed to measure and cut out for the outlets and switches and everything.
And he had to go back over it and mud over it. They didn't do a very good job.
Nope.
But at least, you know, he took care of it and stuff.
This is so weird.
She wasn't very happy, you know.
I wouldn't doubt it.
All that money they paid them to come in and do it, and then they do that.
I had to go through like 3 or 4 different companies trying to get somebody
Yeah.
to come out and do the drywall.
And then they finally get somebody, and they do that to them.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And Olive wrench included is flipping cheap too.
Hanging drywall ain't an easy job, but...
No. Well, Alright, I'm back. This is getting around, the one they included, it's getting rounded out, so let's find the correct one. This one, I think.
David, come up here and put him up here, please.
Actually, give me a sec here. Now I got one of my Allen wrench tools. Alright.
Hold on a minute, David. Hold on. Yeah, here. I used to be able to.
He's lazy. Alright.
Yeah, so the last video I watched of her, she showed it, and she wasn't too happy. He wasn't either.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
But you know, like she
See, I've done insulation, so I know drywall is supposed to measure out and cut out for outlets and everything. Actually, some insulation companies will let somebody come out and measure all that stuff and actually have the pieces pre-cut and have like a number or something like that on them. That way you bring the panels in and it's just simply put the correct panels in the correct rooms and then just put them up.
Yeah. Well, like she said, at least they got it up, you know. But
Yep. Okay, so they had to do all that, and now they're going to put the feet on. Oh my goodness.
You think you're going to be able to handle that situation?
That might be a challenge. So what I want to do is when I got it flipped over, I want to make sure all this stuff on the bottom's tightened. You know what I mean? I think at this point pretty much everything's what it's supposed to be.
That kind of looks like the top.
No, this is actually the bottom.
I'm just think he's saying.
Okay. Now I got it flipped over. Actually, go through with this thing. Make sure everything's tightened up. I'm putting the feet on.
I mean, if I was him, I would have made him come back out and do it. You know?
Well, the thing is that he's, you know, done that type of stuff for years. And if he positioned all the switches and outlets, he's probably pretty much...
Oh, he knew exactly where they were.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just went in zip, 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 zip. But that's not the point. You know, they paid these people to do something.
Yeah.
And they didn't, you know, did the job. You know what I mean?
Well, it's true.
And how many companies did they supposed to have out there, and none of them showed up?
And that's a lot.
Remember, you watched it with me.
Yep. I think the last video actually was here when you were watching it, not, you know, at work. I think it was like up to our fourth one.
Yeah, they would tell her they'd be there, and then they'd never show up.
The one that rescheduled like 5 times, that was some BS.
But at least, you know, now they're on the road to painting it.
Yep.
And his mom's living there, so.
Yep. That's still weird. I mean, the place they were living in, they had already remodeled it and looked nice and everything. And then they go and move.
Because his mom moved in.
Yeah, his mom moved in, but the previous place they had, as far as I can tell, was pretty big.
No, it wasn't. It was single wide, 2-bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And the one they got now is a double wide. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a 4-bedroom.
Given how I think they're doing, I'm not going to say I know for sure how I think they're doing. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for a triple. But the thing is that what they wanted though was the property.
they got a good deal on that property.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with them 100% what they did.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm surprised they didn't go for a triple though.
Yeah, but why pay for something extra when?
But she wanted what she wanted was the land though.
Exactly.
But that is a very big property though,
Exactly.
from the way they imply. I'm not saying
It is.
I'm not saying they confirm it, but I'm saying the way they imply.
No, well, you watched the video with me. She did a walk around, remember?
Yeah, but
I mean, you can always add and, fix up,
Yep.
and don't have them payments. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. A. It's this one.
And they did the smart thing.
Mm-hmm. But then again, as big as that property though is, for the way they imply the size of it, they could pretty much put a but I think it's called a module to it because no double and all that. You can if they got the one with the correct door layout, yeah, they could pretty much have another unit brought in and just slap next to it.
Which I would have done the same thing they done.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about the property.
Yup.
That's what it's about.
And ever since the war, that's a very big property.
And they already had the septic tank, the sewer, the power.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything there. And if they would have had another one brought in, they would have had everything, have to pay for everything again.
Yep.
Which is stupid.
Impact fees.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense considering a lot of houses are actually being built with the same basic technology and methodology.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
One of them.
You got to realize if they'd have had a bigger one brought in, they would have had to have a bigger septic tank, different power poles, and it's a lot of money.
Yep.
It's not just pull it in and be like, okay, here you go.
Pull it and drop it.
That don't work like that.
No.
Especially where they live.